Hello, thank you for clicking on my video. So this video is going to be about Gucci Rush versus Gucci Rush 2. If you didn't know and you are a fan of this fragrance, then it was a second version, Flanker, that was released 2 years later after this one. So this one was released in 1999. This is released in 2001. And there is a flanker of Gucci Rush that came out in 2003 called Gucci Rush Summer, which I might be picking up. I did find somebody who actually is selling it, a very rare one to find. So before I start this video, I just found out the news about Carlos from Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, that he passed away, and I am a fan. I've been subscribed to his channel for a little while, and I feel terrible about what happened, but I'm really glad that he was able to share his love and appreciation of many fragrances, and my condolences go out to his friends and family. So if you didn't know about that, I just thought I'd let you know about that. There is a GoFundMe page that is running right now for people to donate some money for his funeral. So I will put that link down below if you are interested in that. But anyway, yes, so let's get on to the review of this video. So I'm going to talk to you about Gucci Rush. So Gucci Rush, I've already reviewed this on my channel, and it is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. I really, really love how unique and unusual it is, and how it just reminds me of like the 90s. Even though I was a kid in the 90s, I still remember the 90s. I remember a lot of things about it, and I have a really love and appreciation for the fragrance. The fact that you can still get it, it's under $100 most of the time, and just the look of it, which I absolutely love. So this fragrance, I'm not going to go too much into detail about this, but I will tell you. So the fragrance of Gucci Rush, it is like I said, it's made in 1999, and it's made by Michel Almerac. And Michel Almerac also made this one as well. And the top notes on this are gardenia, freesia, and peach. Middle notes are jasmine, Turkish rose, and coriander. And the base is vanilla, patchouli, and vetiver. So we already know how that smells like. I will spray this on a blotter just to compare it side by side and let you know like what I think about it. And then I'm going to talk first about Gucci Rush 2. So as you can see, Gucci Rush 2 has very similar bottles. So I do not have the sleeve of this, but the sleeve of this is it's like a clear plastic sleeve. I remember a lot of cosmetics, like when I was a little kid, and like up until maybe recently, everything came in like a clear package. Cosmetics and fragrance and makeup, that's the way they came, and kind of see-through 90s kind of thing. You can definitely get the deal off with this. So this package has the sleeve, and this one also has the plastic sleeve that slides right out. Then it has the name on it as well. But I did not get a sleeve of this because I got this through a previous coworker, and this is actually a tester that I have. I have very little left of this, but I really wanted to get this to try it myself before I decided to actually purchase a full bottle. You can still get this fragrance on FragranceNet. FragranceNet is probably the best place to get it. I believe it is discontinued. Gucci Rush, you can still get available at Shoppers Drug Mart, Walmart, some department stores. I've seen it at Hudson's Bay before. I don't know if other department stores in the States or UK have it as well. But this one, it's around $49 for 30 ml, and then around $65 for 50 ml. This one I do have is a 75 ml, but as you can see, there's very little left here. It's probably only about 10 to 20 ml left. You can see that it has the number 2 on here. It's also got Gucci Rush here as well. And then this one actually tells you the notes on the back because this was a tester. If you side by side, same kind of thing, but this one's more of an opaque box with the name on the side. The sprayer is like a little button on the top here, as it is with both of them. And this is an eau de toilette formulation. And Michel Almerac, he made Burberry Body, Chloe Eau de Parfum, Le Labo Amberette 9, and Zag and Voltaire, This Is Her. So that's just a few popular ones. This shows a lot of streaks. So you have to keep this clean quite a bit. I did wipe this down after it was given to me because I don't know, just I've been wiping everything down with Lysol wipes. Let's get on to the fragrance. So the top notes on this are freesia, lily of the valley, and rose, and the middle notes are narcissus, palm tree, lily, and gardenia, and the base is blackcurrant, musk, and oak moss. So this sounds like it would be more of like a chypre kind of fragrance, but I didn't find it to be. So I'm going to spray it on this blotter here. And the spray on this is not too bad. I really like the block box like this. And then I'm going to also spray Gucci Rush, the original, as well. So, okay, so these are the two side by side here, and I'm going to let you know. So first, let's talk about Gucci Rush. So Gucci Rush, when you first smell it, it's got a kind of a peach smell. It smells a little bit synthetic, and you do smell the gardenia as well, and the vanilla, for sure. Now, Gucci Rush 2. Gucci Rush 2 is a little bit different. So it does smell a little synthetic, the way that Gucci Rush does. But that kind of synthetic kind of smell, it's kind of like a plasticky kind of doll smell a little bit, which some people really appreciate and some people don't. I really do appreciate it quite a bit. And this one smells a little bit different. So this is a little bit sweeter. Tiny bit sweeter to me. Even though Gucci Rush has peach in it, I definitely smell the black currant, even though it is a base note. Now, Lily of the Valley and Gardenia Narcissus, you don't smell too much of it. So it's not a heavy white floral fragrance, if that's what you're wondering. Because I was really skeptical about that. That's why I only took this little tiny amount, because I really find white florals give me such an aching headache. But it does smell like the same kind of spirit, the same kind of vibe, but it smells different. So it's plasticky in a different way than Gucci Rushes. And it does smell a little bit like a chypre fragrance, but it's not like a dated kind of thing. It's very, very modern. So I'm going to spray it on my wrist. And there, I put it right here. And I'm going to spray Gucci Rush as well. Now, Gucci Rush, the original, is known for being a fragrance that lasts a really long time, and it being an eau de toilette and lasting incredibly long. So I'm going to smell this on my skin right now, the Gucci Rush 2. And on my skin, it definitely reminds me of something from my childhood. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it does smell from that time, from the early 2000s. So I think of like, you know, just the way the box looks and everything, the bottle, it feels like this kind of raver plastic kind of thing. Everything was like bright colors back then, lip gloss, platform sneakers, that kind of thing. Whereas Gucci Rush kind of makes me think more of like the Matrix vinyl, kind of futuristic sort of smell. So I'm smelling it right here, the Gucci Rush 2, and it does smell like powdery and a little bit waxy. It kind of has a bit of a makeup kind of smell, lipsticky kind of smell. I absolutely love lipstick scents. So to me, it's got the kind of lipstick kind of scent to it, and it does smell a little bit green. I've just sprayed it a couple minutes ago, and the more of the green scent is coming out. Now I'm going to smell this one, the original Gucci Rush, and let you know what that smells like. So this smells more peach. It's got like a vinyl peach kind of smell to it. But this one also has that kind of spirit as well. So I'll be back. I'm going to let you know how these perform, and let you know if this performs just as well as the original Gucci Rush. Okay, so I am back, and I'm going to let you know. So I'm just going to rearrange this because I have Gucci Rush 2 on this side. So, and this is Gucci Rush original on this side. So the Gucci Rush 2 is still kind of there. It has changed a little bit. So more of the tart, black currant notes are coming up more, as well as a little more of the oak moss as well. So it kind of smells like you're kind of walking through an area where there's black currants growing on the trees. Black currants tend to grow like in the late summer, and it just finished raining. It has that kind of smell to it. And maybe you're wearing like a plasticky kind of backpack, and maybe the heat is kind of releasing the kind of scents in the air of plastic. I don't know. That's what it smells like to me. Whereas the Gucci Rush, it's still linear. I'd have to say the original Gucci Rush, in terms of performance, it performs better than the Gucci Rush 2. The Gucci Rush 2 is a little bit more softer, a tiny bit more like powdery, but this one is more like deeper, more sexy. So I would say that you could wear this probably more in the nighttime, and this is more of a daytime fragrance. But it's not too floral. Even though these are both described as floral fragrances, I don't feel like it's a type of fragrance that you would appreciate if you are not into heavy white florals. It smells really, really modern, and it's feminine, but not too crazy feminine, like not too like princessy feminine, if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for something a little more edgy, for sure. It's still just as edgy. It's just a little bit more softer than the original Gucci Rush. But I did provide links below for FragranceNet where you can purchase this fragrance. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. So I'd have to say I do like both. I will be buying a bottle of this once this is done, which will probably be soon, but I see myself wearing this more in like the springtime. So I think I'll just save the little bit I have here for that. And this is my second box. So I absolutely love Gucci Rush. So thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye-bye.